Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Orlando, and today we're talking about Donald Trump's hotel is being bought. The licensing for, where he can put Donald Trump International Hotel, that is being bought. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but Donald Trump's hotel has been struggling, obviously, because of all the turmoil and things that are going on with his presidency, along with other things going on. So he has some cases and things going on which all connect to this, and he is trying to get rid of some of his assets. And what does that create, guys? Like I always say in real estate, someone else's situation isn't your situation. So in this situation, we have a black man coming in and he is taking advantage of this and buying the rights to lease the hotel. So let's get right into this, guys. Let's talk about it. It says Donald Trump's struggling Washington, D.C. hotel may soon be somebody else's problem. Miami-based investment firm CGI Merchant Group is close to striking a deal with the Trump Organization to acquire the lease on the Trump International Hotel, Washington, D.C. for more than $370 million, according to the Wall Street Journal. Isn't that crazy, guys? $370 million. Now, this group, the CGI Merchant Group, they're a real group. This isn't some fluff. They are in this hotel space. So, don't worry about that portion of it. Real people, real group. Then it continues on to say, the deal could ultimately fetch closer to $400 million, according to one source. Twice the estimated $200 million the Trump Organization spent renovating the former federal office building into a luxury hotel since leasing it from the General Service Administration in 2012. Now, the Trump Organization, they went in there. It was an old federal building. They went in there, transformed it into a hotel, and then went from there. So once again, the Trump Organization, they are making money on this. But here's the thing. They wouldn't be getting rid of it if they didn't need the money now. And that's what they did. They need the money now. They are liquidating a lot of things. So so you're going to start seeing a lot of purchases of his real estate assets, right? He has a lot of real estate assets, especially those in New York. I don't think he's ready to let go of that stuff yet. Not that it's like a bargain, bottom of the barrel type of pricing, but New York real estate, it always is appreciating. The cycle always comes back around. Same thing with Washington, D.C. These bigger metropolitan areas all have that appreciating factor to it. And also the cash flow isn't bad. It's not bad. So it goes on to say CGI is already in discussion with the hotel operators about dropping the Trump name from the hotel. Now, that's the key part, guys. They are dropping the Trump name. They do not want that anywhere on the building. And why is that? Because we know, and this isn't some figment of the imagination stuff. We know when he was president, when he was in office, and since he's been in public office, that the hotels, anything with his name on it, the revenue has dropped on those business assets, the golf courses, the hotels, all his other assets, the value is dropping because the cash flow isn't coming in, guys. And we all know in commercial real estate, cash determines the value. So, those assets are coming down. So they're trying to get rid of that stuff to get a little bit of liquid here. It says one operator reportedly involved in those talks, the Hilton brand. It says the Trump Organization was said to be in advanced talks about selling the hotel lease last month. Newmark, which was marketing the property, was seeking offers in excess of $400 million after earlier attempts by the Trump Organization to sell the lease for $500 million fell flat. So here's the thing, guys. You are reading here with me that they were trying to sell it for $500 million, all the way down to $400 million. So they thought it was worth $500 million and they will accept $400 million, a $100 million discount. And he is getting it for a steal in his eyes, right? In our eyes, we're like, oh, $400 million, man, that's expensive. But to him, he's like, I can see it. Him and his group, they can see it. And they know that if they rebrand this, get people to come into the Hilton brand and to something else other than Trump, right? Other than Trump, rebrand it, that business will come back, right? That's what they're hoping for. It says GLL had previously been marketing the hotel's lease, but backed out in the immediate wake of the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. See? That's what I'm talking about. When stuff like that happened, it plummeted. That no one wanted to touch this with a 10-foot pole trying to help him get money in his pocket. They were like, no, we don't want any parts of that. So what happened? He is selling and dropping the price, and someone's going to buy it, rip off the name, put their own name on it or put a different name on it. Okay, then it goes on to say the Trump nabbed the hotel lease in 2012 prior to Trump's second foray into national politics, beating out the likes of Marriott and the Hilton for the site because he overpaid. I mean, maybe he did it. Maybe he did. I'm just joking there, but it says the hotel has become a site of controversy since its 2016 opening, including concerns about how foreign and domestic interests could attempt to curry favor with the Trump administration by utilizing the hotel. When Trump took office, he put his assets in a trust to be run by his sons, allowing him to continue to benefit financially. Once again, we're talking about the same reason why they're selling these hotels and their assets. They need liquidity right now since they're going through all these troubles. And once again, the outside does not want to help him sell the property because of backlash that they would receive and, bruising and them getting a black eye by helping the Trump organization sell it for X amount of dollars. And then we also can see that no one was willing to pay for the hotel at that price, at a $500 million price tag. So it got decreased to $400,000, and who's buying it? Okay, and then it says here, Trump reportedly in financial disclosures that the hotel earned more than $150 million in revenue during his presidency, but documents released by Democrats-led committee show that the hotel needed a loan more than $27 million from one of the president's holding company. The hotel received favorable $170 million loan. So what are we showing here? The hotel was losing money. That's why they're selling it. They are losing money hand over fist. So it's a distressed sale, guys. It's a distressed sale. And I tell you guys, in real estate all the time, once again, I'm going to say it over again. Someone else's situation is not your situation. And you see this man here coming in, swooping in, taking the hotel, gonna put his own name or Hilton or someone's name, not Trump's name on it. And it's going to bounce back. I know it. It's going to bounce back. At least that's what the hope is. I'm telling you guys, this is very interesting stuff. I love how it cycles back to what I tell you guys about getting into real estate, about how you can buy properties at a discount, buy them the wedge deals, and then all of a sudden fix them up, do what you need to do, and then cycle back around and the property's worth more than what you bought it for. That's what this man is going to do. I promise you, that's the end goal. So once again, I hope you got value out of this content, guys. I'm going to need you to check out this next video here. It will help you get into your first rental property. Will help you get into real estate just in general. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.